Oh my god, we're off to a gripping start. I dropped a paintbrush and I can't see where it went. Never mind. Okay, so here's a place. Here's a place to be. Hopefully someone will turn up. The kettle is boiling. I'm going to get the kettle. The kettle has boiled. I'm streaming to no one, but I don't deserve anyone. Might help if I brought my mug. Okay. Dear God. Is it too much to ask to have a stream that doesn't die or I get arrested for or whatever? Is it too much to ask? Apparently. Are we here? Are we here? Are people here? People are here. People are here. I was arrested, but I have broken free. I was arrested by the gatekeeper. He heard me chatting shit. About his rules, and he arrested me. But here we are. Thank you, Noam. You were providing me with sick butterfly facts, and then the stream exploded. I appreciate your service. Is the sound okay? We doing all right? Let me know. Oh, right. Okay. I'm gonna have some more bread. I deserve bread. It's really annoying because I share the stream when I start it with the link in my Instagram, which is a fiddly fucking thing because I have to manually type the weird URL that I'm looking at the screen. I'm typing it into my little phone, and it's so fiddly. And now that link is fucking broken. Well, not broken, but it just goes to a dead stream. It's like, great. Okay, anyway. Hooray! Noam's here, Andrea's here. So good. I don't need anyone else. I'm just kidding. Come into the stream and say hello. Everybody matters. Right. Now, actually, that we've had a little bit of time to muck about, put some white or some lighter little features into this because the paint will have dried somewhat. Ha ha ha. I'm very smart. Yes, I am. So, a kind of very creamy pale brown because the gatekeeper has these little marks right at the edge. So cute. Ooh, yes. So nice. Again, it's a stray hair ruining all my plans. Not a hair out of place. Whatever, it's not moving. I'm just going to struggle on. You cannot affect me in any way that matters. Oh, this is looking so cute! God. It's looking so cute. I can't believe it. My mother is going to see these and she's going to cry. You ever do something and you're like, my mom's going to be so proud of me. Do. And that's good because often I just draw things that I couldn't possibly show my mother. It's good to share things. The stream will now accompany, as I iron far too many clothes. May the butterflies give me strength. Your clothes will be as smooth and flat and straight and orderly as the wings of a butterfly itself. Okay. I remember you doing that little meme where you're like, I love having ironed clothes. So I hope you enjoy it. Okay, that's pretty good. Little effects there. A little bit of dit in those eyes as well. Very nice. Oh, That's looking so cute. Why don't I bring you forward? Those of you that can see. I'll show you. Pop the power cable out before it falls out and freaks me out. I know that that's just what would happen. So there is a gatekeeper. Very usefully, you can see the painting and the picture at the same time. There's my attempt. Hooray. Also, got to bear in mind that I am doing this at a very strange angle because I'm like Bob Rossing a bit, like playing to a camera and looking over my shoulder. So everything's probably really slanted. Like if I could flip the canvas here, it would probably look pretty wild. I didn't think about it. Come here, power cable. There we go. Yeah, I should, you know what, because I printed this off, I should say where I got it from. It's a Rachel Corney illustration. Just a sec. I'm just, because I want to be ethical, you know. I want to be ethical. I just sound so annoyed. British butterflies. It's a nice illustration. British butterflies. Rachel. I'm putting in Rachel. Who did this? Rachel Corney. Rachel Corney is the illustrator who made this. So there you go. I just wanted to say that because I don't like the idea of somebody whose art I'm using as a reference to make my world better to go uncredited. That's just not right. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate that. I think it's looking cute. Okay, so if I look at the monarch butterfly again, we can get some of those white spots in. Oh, how exciting. I'm not looking at the chat at the moment because I've brought up the monarch butterfly tab. And trust me, my laptop screen is far too fucking small to look at a chat and the reference Google images that I've got. So let's have a look. Little white dots. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, monarch butterfly, that's so beautiful. And you know what? The monarch butterfly reminds me of one of my favorite paintings, which I've like mentioned multiple times in these streams now. It's a Roger Dean painting called Fire Dragon, and it's got beautiful kind of butterfly-like features. And I'm pretty sure that the features on that dragon are reminiscent of the monarch butterfly. Those vibrant, hot oranges and black stripes. Good. Making a bit of a mess because of that stray hair, but whatever. Whatever, the butterfly is moving. Maybe that's what it is. If I'm really desperate, I can like tidy things up later. Very cute, very cute. Might make some adjustments later. Whatever. I think that's decent for now. I dropped a piece of sourdough bread on the floor. And that was definitely longer than 5 seconds. Never mind. I cleaned my floor recently. Right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So, once again, I need your assistance in choosing the next butterfly. I've got the chat back up now. So, yes, isn't it a good painting? It's beautiful. I've got it as a print. I need to fucking frame it one day. Okay, so I have to pick a butterfly first. How about I pick this slender one right here at an angle? So this looks more like a kind of a medium to larger sized butterfly. So if you could pick like a kind of medium to larger sized butterfly for me, please, that would be good. And most of them are on this kind of lower part. Oh, no, I'm such a gentleman. Andrea, what shall I do? What would you like? I know there's just so much to choose from. Brimstone, oh, yellow, very yellow and pretty. Okay. Oh, good choice. Oh, beautiful. Okay, and that's good because we do need a brighter one. I think I've done some kind of darker, orangey ones. Let's bring in some light. So, yeah, for those watching, Andrea has selected this butterfly here. There we go. The brimstone. Okay. So, I'll finish off that piece of bread. I'll definitely want to paint this one again. It's so pretty. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, I keep getting brown paint all over my fingers. And it doesn't look good. It looks bad. It looks pretty bad. Need a paintbrush, I think, for this wonderful occasion to honor the solemnity of the event. So we'll get making a nice pale yellow. Nice pale yellow. Basically, we're just adding a dab of yellow to lots of white. Okay. This one right here. The thing about this one as well, a lot of them is that they've got kind of funky patterned wings, like the comma. It's called a comma. And all of these butterflies I've painted are kind of whatever, like generic butterfly shapes. But there's no reason why I cannot try and get a little bit funky with it. Nice and yellow. Now, the edges of those wings are paler though. They're not just, it's not just kind of straight yellows. Nice and rich and pale. I say rich and pale. Yes. Just grab some white straight up. It's got kind of a pointy edge to the wing. Pointy, interesting angle to it. I think that's as good as I'm going to get for the shape of the wings. Maybe I can try some more advanced things later. Brimstone is an old name for sulfur. the color which matches the color of the male's wings. Yes. I'm just assuming these butterflies don't smell disgusting because sulfur doesn't smell great. It smells like, well, in my experience, it smells like rotten eggs, if I remember my science lessons well enough. Okay, I think that's a fair enough base. I'll leave that to chill for a little bit, and then it's got some riveting dark marks around the edge. Oh, that will be so satisfying to do. It's got some little orange spots. Oh, I can do those right now. Let's do the orange spots right now. Come here, orange. Make you a bit paler. Can you hear my paintbrush scratching? That's because that paint is dried up. ASMR, dried paintbrush edition. Not something I think people would find thrilling, but you never know. Very cool. Their name is sulfur. Sounds very metal to me. Quite the contrast to the German name, which is citrus butterfly. Oh, that's very sweet. Yeah, I was thinking as I put this back, I was thinking some of these are like really hardcore. Like Gatekeeper is cool, and there's Red Admiral as well, which is really cool. But a lot of them are kind of sweet. There's a small copper, a painted lady, and the peacock. You know what isn't on here is the swallowtail, which is very rare and very big, and I really should do a swallowtail. But yes, it's definitely got a citrusness to it. I wonder what the females look like, if this is meant to be the male. Put that in. Right. And here. Everyone will know that it is the citrus brimstone butterfly. That's what it is. I've got some raspberries here that I got from the market today. But, in classic Imogen style, I didn't go to the market last thing. I went first thing, and then I bought other things, and I crushed all the raspberries. Great. However, they'll still taste good. So here goes nothing. What is just smushed mess? Imogen. Still tastes great though. Lovely. Exactly. It's raspberry jam. Females are pale yellow. Females are pale yellow. Maybe this is a pale yellow. Whatever. So this is a female. Are the males? Are the males? Oh no. Are they a darker? Is sulfur not pale yellow? I don't know. I'm confused now. Never mind. Okay. It's time to do the dark outline of this butterfly. Let's create more black. Mix, in fact, Imogen. Create. Okay. So, going to move very cautiously with this. This is very, very delicate stuff. So there's a kind of, in the center there, little dark mark kind of bursting out. And upwards. Oh, that's so nice. Don't add any more to that, Imogen. You've done that bit perfectly. You're going to leave that bit alone now. I like how I said, Andrea and Noam, you're the only people I need in this stream. Everyone else can go away. And you have been the only people that have chatted. It's very funny. Right. Little marks. Oh, little marks. Oh, the littlest marks you've ever seen. They're barely even there. Not sure how this is going. Whatever. It's not that serious. I need to make this content. Try to immediately make it really big and smudgy. No, just leave it. That is the sound of the artistic process. Just me kind of grunting in mild discontent to myself. Might make adjustments to that later. It's got such delicate features that it was easy to mess up. Doesn't matter. Just trying to reduce the dark smudges because they really are so subtle. Obviously, I get along much better with butterflies which are like, here are my stripes, and here's my spots. This is how it is. And butterflies that have like a kind of gentle gradient to their wings and the most delicate features imaginable. I'm just like, oh no, I'm in trouble. Not making any difference to it. Okay. Even if nobody sees it, I'll bring the camera forward for the sake of the recording. There's that brimstone. I did my best. Might fix it later. This means we're ready to pick another butterfly. Is there anybody watching this who has not contributed to the chat yet? Thank you, Andrea. That's kind of you. It's cute. It's all right. I think I just prefer how the other ones turned out. Right. So, which one could I do next? I'll do a smaller one. Actually, I'll do a further away one. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a smaller butterfly, though. Okay. Right. I'm going to do more in this area. I'm going to do this one right here. So this doesn't have to be a small butterfly. It's just further away. We remember that concept, right? So if the chat could select a larger sized butterfly, once again, that'd be great. Again, it looks like it's just the two of you, so don't even fret. Just type it out. Don't worry. Alley Cat, welcome to the stream. Comma. Oh shit. You've picked this crazy one down here. Oh, that's so exciting. Okay. So it's got these crazy shaped wings. Now what this means is that I'm going to have to kind of make this butterfly bigger to kind of extend the shape of it. Do you know what I mean? So that is what I will do. Just thinking. It will be done though. I can't just sit here eating bread and falling asleep. I need to challenge myself, you know? I'm getting orange paint everywhere. Oh. And brown paint. This is getting really mucky. It doesn't matter though. Look at the fucking state of me. It's not going well. I'm just going to wipe all this brown paint all over my leg. It doesn't it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Paint all over my leg. It's thrilling. Get off my brush. I'd rather you were on my leg than on the brush handle, because my legs aren't about to touch things that I don't want painty. It's a fashion, it is. Welcome to the stream, Francisco. Welcome. So Alley Cat has just selected this comma butterfly for this white butterfly to be. So we're going to go in there with some orange. Get in there with some orange. I'm going to make my current orange a little more subtle because it's kind of rabid. So I'm going to extend the shape of this wing to accommodate for the wacky shape that this butterfly is. And then it comes out and out again. Ooh. It'll all look great when I'm done with it. Now, the flatter part of the wing, we don't have to worry about that so much. In fact, that bit can be brown later because we do have the other side of what each of these butterflies looks like. Isn't that friendly of our key? Even further, just really push the shape of this thing. Really wild shape. How can you fly with wings that shape? That is like butterfly racism, what I just did. How can you fly with wings like that? Oh my god. That's what the fucking bully prep butterflies would say to the comma butterfly. Beautiful. Yeah, hands off. Hands off the wings. Don't get to speak to me like that and touch my fucking wings. Right. This is another one with a lovely dark outline. I do like a butterfly with a lovely dark outline. Very satisfying marks to make. Have you ever inadvertently, this is more common with moths where I'm from, but like held a butterfly or found a crushed butterfly or something, and those wings, they are so delicate, they're scaly, and they're covered in a kind of fine dust, and it's like beautiful and upsetting and fragile, and it's still too much. I'm doing this wrong. I'm seeing the orange is actually kind of, it gets darker in certain patches. It's not just orange and then dark on top. I'm going to fill that in. I want to accommodate for those lovely changes underneath. Hope it's not too late. Well, Ali, I'd say that butterflies don't want to be touched. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't want to touch a butterfly very firmly at all for fear of crushing it. It would, if something is on an animal, yeah, I'd think that it's there for a reason. Not sure why though. Butterfly dust. If you want, you can look it up, love, and inform us. We had some butterfly facts in the previous stream before it crashed. Butterflies sometimes drink blood. What, human blood or animal carcass blood? Or each other's blood? Do butterflies have blood? That's a question for the day. And now we can go dark, very gently. Don't want to give it too many spots, otherwise it's just going to turn into a big dark blob. And it's got paler details at the edge as well. Butterflies can still fly even if you touch their wings gently and remove some of the scales. Butterflies naturally lose scales over their lives, so touching them isn't a big problem for their flight. Yeah. I mean, they might be so delicate. It might be like like we have like loose hair and stuff. It might be something of that nature. I don't know, something similar. I wouldn't be afraid to have a butterfly on my hand, but I wouldn't want to do anything that approached like pinching the butterfly. That sounds dirty. Last night he pinched the butterfly, if you know what I mean. I think this is much dark on the body as I'm willing to risk. That keeps getting fucking caught on my door handle. Okay. Could have gone worse. I kind of want to push the shape of it a little bit more. It's amazing how every stream I paint, I'm like, that should do it. And then I just carry on and fuck it up. I think that's a sign that I'm enjoying myself, though. I've enjoyed myself into making a mistake. That's on the other side. It's all right. We're seeing the inside of the wing. It's okay. And it's got some slight, if I bring it forward, this comma has some slight pale detail around the edge of the wing, you see. So I'll just try and put that pale detail around the edge of the wing. Oh, getting too close to this. My paints are drying up because I'm taking so long to do this. I might need more white. Come here, white. Gonna have to buy more white at this rate. This is the most empty one, which shouldn't be surprising. Isn't it cute? It is so cute. Nature is so fucking cool and cute and pretty. Okay. This is really not showing up at all. Not on the pale green background. I shall add it regardless. Sometimes it's nice to just have detail, not even look at it, but just to know that it's there. I'm getting lost in the details of this a bit. I think I'm going to leave it alone. Okay, now I'm going to leave it alone. That's all right. I think for a crazy shaped butterfly, I didn't do too badly. And now I will show you. There we go. There's the comma butterfly. So we've got a We've got a monarch butterfly up top, a gatekeeper, and this is difficult to navigate. The copper. Hooray! It looks really cute on screen, I'll say that. This is starting to look really nice. It is starting to look nice. My hair is like fucking getting stuck on that door handle. This is looking really nice. Ah! I know. Thank you, Andrea. I'm really pleased with it. Like, having these white butterflies sitting here for ages, I was like, it's going to be okay. I don't know. Have a little break. Have a little sip of tea. Does anyone have any gripping weekend plans they would like to share with the crowd today? You're allowed to make something up if you want. I'm captivated by this one. I'm going to choose this next one. Bonfire plans. Bonfire plans. Oh, bless you. Drawing. Always drawing. It's good when it's natural that you can just flow into it. Right. I'm going to paint this big fella over here. He's facing upside down. And I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick the peacock. I'm picking the peacock for this. I'm serious about this. Let me bring the peacock closer. There's the peacock. Oh! And to show that I'm serious, I'm going to reposition the blue tack. Sometimes you've got to do these things as an artist. Bang! Right. I'll show you I'm serious. So, we are going to paint this butterfly like this one, the peacock. He is hanging upside down on the buddleia, and we're going to be able to use a nice kind of red for this. Dare I say I can use a slightly broader brush that isn't smeared and drying with another colour. You tuned into Mushroom Jazz by Mark Farina. Tiny touch of orange. Tiny, she said. A little bit more orange. This is another one with kind of funky points on it. Again, mercifully, all those funky points are like a nice dark color, so that'll be easier to kind of create. Oh, excuse me. And the truth is that I've been eyeing this particular butterfly for a long while, and it kept calling to me saying, you got to put a peacock butterfly right here. That's what this one's got to be. That is the destiny of this fella, to be a peacock butterfly. For me. I have to try and make that really nice and thick, that dark color, because the white is showing through quite strongly. Okay, that's a good start. And make it nice and thick. Cover up that white. Now, because that paint is so thick, I'll let that dry and think about a different butterfly that I can tend to while it dries. So I can paint. Which one shall I do? This one. This one right here. Okay. If I could have another medium butterfly, please. If someone from the chat could select a nice medium butterfly, that would be much appreciated. Back up a little. Here they are, the lovely butterflies. What shall we pick? I need the chat to select a medium butterfly, or a large butterfly, I guess. They only come in really big and small. Any takers? Or am I going to have to do this thing myself? Marble white. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, fancy schmancy. This is the one that has been chosen. Look at that. A lot of detail work. Yeah. That's going to give me a good workout on the kind of delicate detail side of things. But it'll give that time to dry. So, what do we need? Gonna need more dang paintbrushes at this point. Got a kind of creamy. I know this is white, but it looks kind of creamy in this. Maybe that's just the nature of the illustration. I'll just trust that it's a good shade. All right. So we're going to create this kind of pattern. How am I going to do this? I think it's great. It's an idea to. I need approach this carefully. I need to approach this very carefully. I don't even know what shade I'm going to use. Because it's more interesting than grey, and it's not quite black. Kind of dirty lilac or something. Ooh, dirty lilac. Get some purple in here. Don't forget your tea, Imogen. Welcome back, Noam. Very much running out of delicate paintbrushes. I'll strive on, regardless. What you're hearing is me using a dry, scratchy paintbrush to scratch together a dirty lilac colour. I don't want to get too heavy-handed with this all, like, immediately. Like how the music kind of dropped. Give that tension. Oh, this is difficult. I'm really thinking as hard as I can. Sorry, I am sorry that these streams do kind of start out kind of active and then I get into the zone. And by get into the zone, I mean get so concerned about how badly it's going that I just stop talking altogether. That's not really what I want. I do want to entertain. Going okay then, at the moment. I'm so nervous. It's like this is very vague because there's just so much going on. It's kind of a vague amalgamation of the same markings. But I think it's okay. I think I've made an okay looking butterfly. I will bring you nice and close when I'm satisfied, she said. There can be such a thing. And this bitch of an earth is being satisfied with a painting of a butterfly. Wings aren't really the same shape, but that's fine. That's fine. Gosh, this is showing me that the marbled white antennae have like white antennae that end in like little orange dits, which is so darling. So darling. Okay. Okay, I'm glad I concentrated because I think this is looking really nice. Kind of vague, but maybe it should be kind of vague. Do I have a brush clean enough for white or dry enough to put white on? It's all fucking orange and shit. Get off. I hate the feeling of trying to hold a paintbrush, but there's paint slipping around under my fingers on the paintbrush. I'm just like, distracting. I'd rather it was all over my legs than distracting me from my work. Orange has officially dried up. No, it hasn't. There's a bit of orange. Haha. Again, a detail that will be seen by no one but me in my mind. My paintbrushes are in an absolute state. They're all just sticks at this point. Okay, I'm going to leave it alone. Right, come and have a look at this. That's the guy. That's what I just did. And it's meant to look like that. So it is an approximation. Obviously, this is kind of a lot more muted in shape, like saturation. It's like borderline black. It's kind of greys. And this is like more blue, but I think she looks really nice. Fabulous. Right. I'm gonna treat myself to some raspberries, I think. Pretty pleased with that. This is starting to look really nice. Really nice. Eee, thank you for that suggestion, Andre. That really, really made me concentrate. I think it looks okay though. Stuffing raspberries, squashed raspberries into my face with painty fingers. The glamorous life of an artiste. And what else I've got here? I've got some granola slices, yes, that were reduced from Tesco to 92 pence. Oh yeah, that's 4 slices of granola goodness. Nice and hearty slices they are. And now that I've done that, this one is dry and ready for me to continue with. But frankly, these paintbrushes have seen better days. And they're all a bit sad. I might just run these under the hot tap and peel the paint off of them. And then try to tend to this guy. And I think after painting that would be a good place to stop the stream. Right. I am just going to paint, wash these brushes quickly. I'll be right back.
You are listening to Mushroom Jazz by Mark Farina, exclusively on Open Hat.
Okay, I'm coming back. Sorry about that. Okay, so these are relatively better to paint with now. Aww. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for the tip. Thank you so much, Nick. That's kind of you. Never seen a super chat in the stream. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Is that a super chat from Noam as well? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, little butterfly. Okay. Thank you. Such a kind viewership. Right. So I've cleaned these paintbrushes and now, like, here's some fucking content for you. Whoa. They're not that clean, but they'll do. Just kind of wipe them off my fucking legs. Get clean. If you think this is bad, like, you should have seen me fucking decorating this place. It was a stripy situation at all moments. It really was. Okay, so I'm just gonna produce more paint so that I can deal with this chap here, the peacock. Got enough white there. In fact, I can just get right in there and put some white in. Why not? Wouldn't blame anyone if they all, like, fucked off when I did that. Okay. So that. Oh yeah, I need to turn my reference upside down again because I'm going to be painting this butterfly upside down. So I should turn my reference upside down. So. Big white mark for that spot for later. Kind of a white smudge. Also there. Is yellow still active? Yellow is still a little active. Okay. How did you do that? You guys have got tricks beyond my wildest imaginings. The peacock really does have some striking colours. Really gorgeous colours. It's kind of purplish blue. Which I'm just going to make movements for. So I'm going to add the darkest shades, that kind of black last of all. Very satisfying thing to place on top of all the colour. Let me just delicate. Can we be very delicate with this brush? What's the primary colour in the peacock butterfly? Thick dark body again. Very satisfying. I gotta do another one of these soon. This has been really satisfying for me. Okay. So now I need to be brave and do all the darkest marks for the butterfly. Might as well use what I've got. I'm going to get a bit more crimson out so that I can make that lovely non-black black again. I think things are a little bit more exciting. You gotta be brave, Imogen. I think I'm messing this up. It's alright. Hello, River. Oh, I did not. Bless you. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. You can watch this back if you want to later. I'm afraid it's devolved into silence, but hey, maybe that's what you need. Oh, you need some red spots in the middle of these, actually. Now that I noticed that. Don't miss that. Red spots. So cute. Bless you. When is vacation time? I get to do those funky, spiky edges that I love so much. I think this is going to be one of those that I spend some of my own time focusing on. Just want to refine it a bit more, you know? And I'll finish it as much as I can before I end the stream. Because I've got to end the stream somewhere. Nowhere fancier to end a stream than painting a peacock butterfly. Hmm. 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 There's something about it that isn't quite working for me. I don't know quite what it is. I'll figure it out later. Oh, Fanny's so lively now. More lively than the stream, I'll say that. Thank you, now. That's how I feel looking at this. I feel very, looks good from a distance, which, frankly, is how I'll be looking at it as I stroll around the corridor or stand far away and stare at it. I'm glad you're vibing. I think this is one to ponder for me. Okay. Right. Well, I'll stop it before I make it worse. No, I won't. I'm going to make it worse. I'm going to make it worse. My favorite thing to do is to go too far. Maybe this is what I was missing. I'm using a very kind of dry brush to put some kind of pale yellowy speckles around the edge, which is what is featured in the peacock's wings. So maybe this is what was missing. Maybe I'll overdo it and fuck it up. Ha 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 ha. Dust. That looks a little bit better to me. A little bit better. I'll redo those spots. Just too big for my liking. Okay. I think it just needs a bit of brightening up. It got kind of dull there. I think that's probably enough. I think that I'm just kind of making a mountain out of a molehill. So, I will leave it there. Why don't you have a closer look? Thank you, Kyle. Yeah, don't want to overdo it. You're right. Come closer. Come closer. There it is. There's the peacock butterfly. Take this down. We'll look at our other friends that we painted today. So, oh god. If I look at my key, we've got the orange tip just there. And we've got the brimstone. Still not sure about that one. Might touch that up a little bit later. And we've got a little higher up, we've got the marbled white. Very pleased with how that one turned out. And up here, all together, we've got all these orange girls together. We've got the gatekeeper, we've got the comma, and we've got the monarch. They all look fabulous. Yeah! That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm pretty pleased with those. I think I'm going to smile each time I come through here. Unless I'm in a really bad mood, I'm going to like looking at these each time I come in. Okay. Well, I will call it a stream there. I may paint some more butterflies in the interim, or maybe this will be something I solely do on stream, because this was fun. I'm really peeved. No problem. Thank you so much for joining me, those of you that have. I know these streams are always pretty quiet, but they're always enjoyable for me. You know what? I don't even mind how those veins look now. I had a problem with them earlier. I think they look nice now. How about that? Okay, I'm calling it a stream. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll squawk next time I'm going to do this again. I hope you will join me when I do. Right. Take care, everyone. Have a really nice weekend. Bye-bye.